Good evening. I'm going to read 3 poems from my book, The Abridged History of Rainfall. Winter night full of stars. I am a winter night full of stars. I am that star, the one you thought was a plane. I am the shadow of that plane, casting its blackness over the lake house like a shroud. And I am that shroud, black, embroidered with stars, under which you grew cold that January night, laid out upon your catafalque of down. And those feathers were as snow in that mortuary air, floated like snowflakes in that mortuary air, when the wind came up. And when the wind died down, they were as snow upon the ground. Am I the smoke drifting through the bare branches of a Japanese maple? Or am I the Japanese maple, smoke drifting through its bare branches? It is not smoke, but light burning to a fine ash. And in that darkness may you, like those dark blooms, shine. Come, oh, let us to dust together. May 25. Behind the banyan trees, the mansions. Behind the mansions, the lagoon. In the lagoon, a mooring of sailboats. Wind in the rigging, hull slap and groan. Where is everybody? The sound of people playing in their pools, well, there isn't any. The streets are empty. The moon, like a moon jelly, beating its slow float in the not quite dark. In the gardens of the Mooring Country Club, the lights have come on. Rice paper lanterns printed with cherry blossoms. Oh, this unstarred sky. And the smell of the star jasmine, the fleshy, resplendent scent of the gardenia. Is this where I say, I miss you? Where I say, Father, isn't there anything in this evening's long cortege of bloom as beautiful as it used to be? Like the sound of an empty ship drifting through fog, like a sweet, despicable imitation of morning, a piteousness of doves is cooing in the banyan trees. The Coast Road. On nights like these, when the house is too quiet, I walk into the moonlit yard and listen. The wind in the oak tree says, nothing ever happens when you want it to. The crickets in the witchgrass say, there will never be an end to this droning of the surf, no end to this drowning of the surfer. The tired tread of traffic in the distance. It's not what one listens to that matters, but what one listens for. From the rafters of the back porch, the remnants of a vestiary are hanging, its gray walls stripped thin by poison and last night's rain. A bird takes flight, the moon ignites, the evening weeps its traffic lights. Isn't there a bird somewhere whose call sounds like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry? What silence is there deep enough to follow a cry like that?